Hello, it's the week of Thanksgiving, so we only have one assignment this week. Any extra time that you have, please complete missing assignments. There are a lot of missing assignments. Please make sure that you try to work hard to get those done. So today's assignment is going to be Algebra 1 S8. So we're going to go down to Algebra 1. If yours happens to come up and it looks like this, and it says 8th grade right there, all you're going to do is go down here on this tab. You're going to click Algebra 1. And then we're going to go to S8. So QRS8, which is right here. And this is just saying I want you to write an equation, which we've already done. There's another video that covers this that was made. So if you're not sure about this video, you can go back and watch that one. You're wanting to write the equation in slope-intercept form, which means that you want to write it y equals mx plus b. M is slope, and b is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 8. I can see that it rises 1 and runs 2. You can draw the triangle if you would like. So 1, 2, left to right, it's going up. So 1 over 2. So I would go down here and I would type in lowercase letters, y equals 1 over 2x, and then plus 8. I would do the same thing. So again, you needed to say y equals mx plus b. And then you need to know what m is, which is slope, and you need to know what b is. Now let's start with b. B is 5. It's right there. And we can notice that it crosses right here in the corner of a box, and it crosses again right here in the corner of a box. 1, 2, 3, and 1. So the rise is 3. It runs 1. What's interesting is left to right, if you're following the line, it's going down. So this is negative. So anytime it goes down going left to right, the slope is negative. So then when you type it in, you're going to type in y equals negative 3 over 1. You can reduce that to 3 if you want, but you don't have to. And then because it's positive 5 plus 5. And then we submit it and see what it says. It says fantastic. All right, so we still need to know what the slope is and what the y-intercept is. Right here, it crosses at 80. And then we can see it crosses again way down here. And so we can see that that's 8 and that's 1. It's actually 80 and 10, but 80 over 10 is going to reduce to 8 over 1. And then we can see that left to right it's going down. So it's a negative slope. So again, we're going to type in y equals negative 80 or 8 over 1 x, and then because it's plus 80, we put plus 80, or positive 80, we put plus 80. Again, same thing. We want to figure out, it crosses at 50. And that crosses again here. Rise of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be 1 over 5. And then this time, reading left to right, your finger should go up when you're following the line, which means it's positive. So your equation will be y equals 1 over 5x, and then plus 50 because it's a positive 50. Again, you're just going to keep doing this over and over again as practice. Once you get to 80, you can stop. That's an A. But if you want to go higher, I'll give you extra credit if you get above 80. So it crosses there at 4, and then it crosses a corner again right there, we can see that it rises 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be careful there. That's still a whole line there. So 7. And so the rise is 1, it runs 7, and then again left to right. This time it's going down, so this has to be negative. So when I type in the equation, it will say y equals negative 1 over 7 x plus 4. It says I got something wrong, so we're going to take a look and see what I did wrong. Oh, I can tell you right now. So look what I answered. Right? Y equals y negative 1/7 x. I forgot the equal sign. Let's look at that final answer. Y equals negative 1/7 over x. So be careful, because that was a silly mistake on my part, because I got the right answer. I just forgot to put the equal sign. So not a big deal. We just go back and we start over. So it crosses the y-axis at 7, and then we can see it crosses there. And so we got 3 and 1. Left, right, it's going up, so it's 3 over 1. So I would type in my box y equals 3 over 1 x plus 7. Now we're at a point where there's 4 grids, not a big deal. We still do the same thing. Where does it cross the y-axis at? That's where we start at. So right here it crosses at negative 3. And then we can see it crosses again right there. It rises 1 and runs 2. And so 1 over 2. And then left to right it's going up, so it's still positive. And then we just type in y equals 1 over 2x. And then because it's negative 3, we put minus 3. Now, notice how my numbers didn't type. So 1 over 2, 3. Double check your work before you click submit, because sometimes you'll hit the wrong button. Again, same thing. We're going to figure out where it crosses the y first. So we're looking at this line here. It crosses right here at negative 7. And so if you're like me, like you might have a hard time, does it cross right there? You're not sure. The only suggestion I have is like to blow up the page. Enlarge the screen and then scroll down, and you can see, oh, it crossed there and it crossed right there. And you can see that like it crosses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then runs 1. Left to right it's going up, so it's positive 5 over 1. And then make your screen smaller if you need to, so that you can type in y equals 5 over 1 x and then minus 7. If you have questions, feel free to send me an email or get a hold of me, and we'll figure out something to help you out.